Have you ever seen a creature so well camouflaged, it disappears right in front of your eyes? Today, on this episode of Creature Chronicles, we journey beneath the waves to meet a truly remarkable animal. This creature is the leafy sea dragon. The leafy sea dragon is aptly named, looking just like a piece of seaweed. Its delicate lobes are purely for camouflage, waving gently in the water. This camouflage is its greatest defense and hunting tool. Nature has crafted a true masterpiece, a living illusion. Imagine floating seaweed, alive and aware. It drifts with the ocean currents, almost indistinguishable from its surroundings. Predators swim by, none the wiser. In today's video, we're diving into what these creatures eat, where they live, who's out to get them, and yes, why it's the dad who carries the babies. Let's explore the magical world of the leafy sea dragon. Where does this incredible creature live? The leafy sea dragon has a special home. It is found along the southern and western coasts of Australia. These waters are temperate and often shallow, perfect for these delicate animals. They live in shallow waters among rocky reefs and sand patches. Most importantly, they thrive near kelp beds and seagrass meadows. These underwater forests provide shelter and a hiding place from predators. The leafy sea dragon moves slowly through this complex, three-dimensional world. Its leafy appendages blend perfectly with the real leaves of the kelp. This specific habitat is crucial for survival, offering constant cover. Without these protective environments, the leafy sea dragon would be vulnerable. The health of these kelp forests is directly linked to the sea dragon's future. What does such a delicate creature eat? The leafy sea dragon has a specific diet. It feeds mainly on tiny crustaceans like mysid shrimp or sea lice. The sea dragon must find many of them to sustain its gentle existence. It is a patient and careful hunter, relying on its incredible disguise. The sea dragon does not chase its prey. It drifts slowly like seaweed. Unsuspecting shrimp swim nearby, seeing only a harmless piece of kelp. Then, with a sudden quick movement, the sea dragon strikes. Its long, pipe-like snout sucks up the tiny prey in an instant. This same amazing camouflage also protects it from predators, a life of stealth and quiet grace, thanks to its leafy, floating form. The reproduction of the leafy sea dragon is fascinating, a story of paternal care. When it is time to breed, the female produces her eggs, often bright pink or orange. She passes this precious cargo to her dedicated partner, the male. The male has a special patch on his tail, a spongy brood patch, where the female deposits her eggs. Up to 250 eggs can be carried, firmly attached to his tail. For several weeks, the male carries these eggs, ensuring their safety. When the time is right, the young sea dragons hatch, emerging as tiny, perfect miniatures. From the moment they are born, they are completely independent, ready to fend for themselves. The cycle of life continues beautifully. Despite their beauty, leafy sea dragons face challenges. They are vulnerable to changes in their environment. Human activities can have a big impact on these gentle floating creatures. One major threat is habitat loss due to pollution and coastal development. Kelp forests are also sensitive to rising water temperatures. Fortunately, there are conservation efforts underway. Leafy sea dragons are now a protected species in Australian waters. Efforts are being made to protect their habitats and raise public awareness. The leafy sea dragon is more than just a fish. It is a symbol of nature's ingenuity, a true floating masterpiece indeed. If you enjoyed discovering the wonders of the leafy sea dragon, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the fascinating creatures of the ocean every week, right here on Creature Chronicles. What underwater marvel would you like us to explore next? Drop your suggestions in the comments below. This is Ned, reminding you to stay curious, stay current, and keep exploring the mysteries of the sea with us.